So in this video I'm going to share with you how I made 58,000 rands selling downloadable digital products online. So I'm going to be detailed a bit and get to share with you the product that I sold over here. Let me just reload for you to see that there's an actual thing and there's no extension that's actually tampering with this page, right? So yeah, boom. Yeah, so the only thing blurred out is just hidden is the Paystack account name or account identifier number there, right? So otherwise that's it. Made 58,000 rands in the past 30 days, which means like from the 16th of December till today. So yeah, let me get into this. Throw in my mouse and use my pen. So over here, pen, so it's 58,188. Ugly handwriting. So over here 58,188. So I actually made this, as I said, selling downloadable digital product, one downloadable digital product, which is a web design template or templates, right? I'm recording this in between my break. I was busy having coffee over here, just after recording, doing a bit of that over here. So I was rebuilding the Skims online store by Kim Kardashian, right? So I was selling this web design templates on TikTok, so I record like videos that are 15 to 30 seconds long on TikTok, and I get to make them time lapse. I have my tripod over here, sorry, so I just pointed at my screen at a nice angle, then show myself working. Then I'll just do something like get to work with me as I'm rebuilding the Skims website, and then that's more like it, different hooks of course, right? And then I sold this for a fee of it's 518, right? That's the fee or price over here. So selling this for that. And then what I actually got to do again or also is getting to use Facebook retargeting ads to retarget people that actually saw me from TikTok, because some of these videos get to have like 1,000 views, 10,000 views by chance, of which I'm not chasing after that, even if it was like 100 views, as long as I have the link on the bio, because in the video I actually get to make a call to action and get to say get this template on the link that's on my bio. So link on bio, that's where I get to put the thing, and I get to send them there to get the template, and then they get to find that the template is like 500 and it's within a certain niche that, you know, for example Skims, if I do this, I know it's going to sell, go viral and sell, right? So basically get to retarget. And over here retargeting, I just run this on low budget, like 50-60 rands, so I'll just say 60 rands a day retargeting, and all these people clicking on this, they are gonna become visitors, and then I retarget them, and then they are gonna check out and not buy, then check out, the ones that were on the checkout and not buy, right? and then they actually get to become like that. So I'm more like building this sort of a flywheel. So let me show you this. It's like a strategy. So there's the flywheel. You put in input over here to get this wheel running, and then it runs, and then you get to do, it's like step input 1, input 2, then as it rolls you do 1, as it rolls you do 2. It keeps running like this. Basically how the car gets to fire up the engine. You crank up the engine, like input 1, then it sets the whole engine on fire, right? So basically that's it. Retarget, and then over here it's like high converting product that goes to a certain audience. They buy. Those who don't buy end up buying on Facebook, and this is like on a low budget, so it makes this to have like a higher ROI, or the profit is higher because it's like organic merged with paid traffic or advertising. And then that's basically it. The product I sold to make this amount, how I sold it or where I sold it, and the machine around it. And then yeah, so basically let me share something with you also whilst at it. The reason a lot of people don't make money online or get into different business models and don't actually make any money, or don't get any further or far, is because of this mindset of going into model after model after model, or idea after idea after idea. Whilst there are like two pillars into this, right? There are two skills which are very important. They are like the foundation of any person that wants to make money online, and if a person doesn't bother mastering them, they are likely to blow out money in ads, blow up money buying products, blow up money in all sorts of stuff, right? So one, let's just call this high value skills, or in high internet skills, something like that. I'll just say skills to master. If you want to make money online, don't ever deceive yourself. The only way to make money online is by learning how to build. Number 2, learning how to run Facebook ads. The reason I say Facebook ads, not TikTok, not this and that, is because Facebook is like the pillar or the foundation of social media. We knew of the social media boom by Facebook. There was all sorts of platforms before, but Facebook came in and presented this whole new thing. So learning Facebook ads, you'll literally be able to log into TikTok and it looks the same, and to whatsoever, and they are just basically the same thing. So learning to build over here, I'll get to talk about that, but Facebook ads right over here, when it comes to Facebook ads, it's about learning how to use creative marketing. And creative marketing, it's basically how I get this 15 to 30 seconds videos to sell organically, because I know how to do those. That's basically creative marketing. So you can put together a picture, put together some funny thing, some video or something, and it sells, right? So that's knowing how to do a creative, how to script an ad, the hooks to put in. As I said, for example, in the videos I use to sell the templates, I go like, work with me as I'm creating or rebuilding the Skims website by Kim Kardashian. Just that alone, I don't have to say I'm selling it, just that. Then at the end I get to say, to get the template, click the link that's on the bio. It's enough for a person to buy, because number one, the hook tells them what I'm doing and all that. I don't want to get into detail with that, but it's more like filtering the market and then so on and so on, right? And then creative marketing, targeting. A lot of people don't know this, and I'm about to rant just now. And then targeting, then strategy, right? So targeting is like using interest, like hidden audiences and stuff like that. And then with strategy is basically like, let me share with you one strategy I use, like using multiple ad creatives, like add, so let's call this 3, 2 and add 1. So this will be going to cold audience, this will be going to warm, this will be getting to hot. So I'll be using like the strategy to explain what an example of a strategy is, right? Because a lot of people think Facebook ads is about taking a picture from the Chinese supplier when you're doing drop shipping, and you get to put it on Facebook, give Mark Zuckerberg 500 rand a day or 1,000 or 2,000 rands a day, and tell him, hey, strip for me, and he's gonna strip for you, and you get to get the golden goose to lay the eggs. No, it's not like that. It's basically about knowing how to do creatives that are like catchy, and this whole thing here goes back to the creatives. If you look at it, it's like going back to this, right? Creative marketing allows you to create content or videos that are short, going to different audiences or turning the same person into a different audience. For example, a person sees you for the first time. The strategy says, I didn't read this anywhere, I just formulated it or pieced it together. A person might not buy from you at the first sight, on first sight, proper English, right? But the more they see your creatives might get them to have clarity. That's where they become a bit warm, meaning this one is like cold, getting you out there. This one might bring some clarity. Sorry about that noise. And then once they are clear about who you are, what you're selling, then you are done. Whatever you're doing, they are hot, right? So you're getting to warm them up. Take somebody who doesn't know you. The first video they see is, get to work with me as I'm creating or rebuilding the Skims website by Kim Kardashian. Then click, it's like time lapse, and then click the link on the bio to get this template. Or if you want to get this template, click the link that's on the bio. So you got them interested because there's the right person targeted with the right creative, the right video, right targeting, interest, whatever. And then the second video now brings clarity. They have questions, how, why, all those. Then you get to make the second video over here. Now that's creative marketing, you see? So you get to say, if you want to create an online store for your business, but you don't have the money to pay thousands for a designer to build it for you, you can get this templates for 500 rand. Click the link on the bio. That's another line. You see that I don't have scripts on my table or something. I just know this because I've mastered this skill, right? So clarity. Then the second one gets to say, you don't have to spend a lot of money paying a designer to create a Shopify for you, Shopify store for you, blah blah blah. Click the link on the bio. That's basically it again. Clarity. Then you get to make another thing clear that so this website, not website, sorry. So you get to say something about these templates, coming with like a detailed video explaining how they can get to install it or use it, pay hosting and stuff. So more like answering those, how do I use it, or is it for Shopify or what, and stuff like that, right? And then continuing on from warm, it's like just like now you're just showing them offers or showing them different sites and stuff like that, right? So that's creative marketing, right? A lot of people, again, they just think Facebook ads is this thing which you pay money for, but it's what makes them to pay like 2,000 rands a day and they don't get any money. A friend of mine once said, the moment a person has to sell anything other than replica sneakers on Facebook ads, then that time is when it requires a bit of brains or brilliance, because people think you just take this picture of an Air Force and you put it there and you pay money and make money. And it doesn't work like that, as I said. It's about knowing how to make catchy videos, knowing how to do proper targeting, the strategy around that. There is a lot of strategies. For example, getting to do retargeting and all sorts of stuff like that, right? Spending like a certain amount here and then spending less here on retargeting and stuff. There is a lot of ideas around that space. You don't need to learn from somebody, you just have to think or read somewhere about it. All right, and then what else? When it comes to building over here, we're talking about building landing pages. I'm in a rush because I don't want to keep this very long, like, right? Landing pages and online stores. Just doing this too, mastering how to do this too, sets you ahead of everybody in the market. Because the problem is that people have this syndrome, this sickness of wanting to build things easy. And the moment they want to build things easy, it makes it much more like easier for them to be beat in a competitive space, because they just go on Shopify, pay $20 a month and get a mediocre store and wonder why it doesn't bring in sales or convert as much as the other guy's side, right? So over here, when I say build, this year 2025, just tell yourself that you're going to learn how to build stuff with WordPress and less of Shopify, right? I have never used Shopify. I used it once whilst I was attending a course by a friend of mine now, and I didn't even launch. I was just attending, creating everything with everyone, never launched it, because I've learned WordPress like so many years ago and how advanced it is. Like, if I am to tell you which business uses WordPress, you would be shocked. Like in the financial space, there are businesses running their entire CMS on WordPress and stuff. They build APIs, even though you don't know them, some of you, they build complex APIs and complex systems around it. So yeah, learn WordPress, don't run away from it. The reason you haven't learned it so far, it means it's something that you should learn. And then yeah, WordPress, then ads, and then that allows you to make some money. And you don't need to make like 50,000 as I showed you over there. You can make like 9 to 10,000 rands easy. Let me show you how. I did detail this in some video somewhere. So once you learn how to build stuff, you can build websites for people, right? And then you can build like 3 websites a month without 3 to 4 websites without burning out or burn out, right? So 3 to 4 lines allows you to make 10K. I don't know how, like you'll just look at how much to charge. Let's suppose you charge like 3,000, which is like very low when it comes, if you have got proper stuff, right? There's much that easy. How? Traffic, who to sell to. You don't need to sell this to your cousins. Basically Facebook ads. Just run Facebook ads for like 60 rand or 90 rand a day, and you'll have a lot of people asking how much and stuff, and then in a month it will be easy to close like 3 people, and then you'll find that overall you spent like maybe, I don't know, 90k. No, not 90k. Let me open my calculator. So let's suppose I'm willing to spend like let's say 2,000 rands for 3 people, right? It means I'll be spending like 600 per client, of which is ridiculous. You can't, I'm telling you, you're gonna spend very less than this to get a client. So I was just showing you an estimate. Suppose you spend like 2,000 rands a day. That's a month, so let's say divide by 90. So you would need like 22 days to spend 90 rand a day to get this much, if you'll be closing each at like 600, which is ridiculous, right? So you're gonna have this number happening and more people coming in. Some you might have to turn them down or schedule them for later and stuff, right? Just because of learning these two things, building Facebook ads, and then that's it. More ideas on what to sell, like I'm selling web design templates, will unfold with time. You see other products somewhere and you implement them, and as you chat with your friends, you come across other new stuff and you are able to sell and sell better, right? As I said, a lot of people don't make money because they are bad at these two things. They just open a Shopify store and they link up their Facebook account to Shopify, and it will create the whole ad in there, and they run the ads in Shopify. Then that alone, bro, sister, if you already are a suspect there, the suspect is running Facebook ads inside Shopify. If that's you, just know that you need to up your game. You need to learn this stuff if you want to really be serious about it. Then yeah, that's more like it. I don't want to talk too much further or blab, rant and stuff. So yeah, do take some time and learn these skills, implement them dynamically across anything you might be getting interested in selling, like done for you services and stuff. And then yeah, so but in this video I don't have anything to sell to you. I just wanted to share with you, as the year begins, share with you some of the stuff I'm doing. And by the way, that's one of my products. I have another one's like hot, but I'm not gonna share that one. So yeah, more like it. I'll drop another video. Do leave a comment, like and subscribe. You'll get to hear more of my thoughts, opinions, and I'll share most of this stuff with you. Sayonara, signing out. Cheers.